All right. First and foremost, we're going to turn and face east. We're going to give our praises and glory to.
Yeah, how by Shimmy, I was shy by Shimmy Kakadash.
And don't want to the apostles of GMS. Salutations to your brother, push word of truth and the serial for performance. GMS Mississippi camp. And we're going to go in. Hey, message don't change. All right. It may get tired of the same message, but guess what? Who gives a fuck? Because our job is to come out and preach this message. Try to wake up to the elect. That's it. It's the whole thing about waking up to the elect. Push the words of Yahweh by some child, man. That's it. If you got a problem with it, the pastor say, change the channel. All right, but go ahead, bro.
You come, bro. We just going into it. Basically, how basically at the end of the day, everything that Yahweh Shemel Shah sent his prophets out to tell you, it's gonna come to pass, man. You know, because at the end of the day, like the brother said, who gives a fuck? You know, whether the non-believers believe us or not. You know, at the end of the day, guess what? You still gonna be on the other side, like the non-believers or like those who the Lord didn't deal with in the time of Noah. You know, you're gonna be on the other side of this flood, and this flood gonna come by this way this time by the way of fire. So it don't matter if you believe or not. See, because your opinion gonna die with you. That's the thing about it. Bro, Baba Kasha, you open up with that for me, Baba Kasha.
This is Isaiah.
Come.
This is Isaiah chapter 46, starting at verse 10. It says, and this is in the GNT, from the beginning, I predicted the outcome long ago.
Yep.
I foretold what would happen.
Yep.
I said that my plans would never fail, that I would do everything I intended to do.
Baba Kasha, you get second, or you hold something. The second or third chapter, about around the 5th verse, because Lord out of prophesied that guess what? The world that was old in the time of Noah, see, even before then, the Lord had already mapped out, you know, but he already knew what his word was going to do, you know. So second Peter slot. Yeah, second Peter 3rd chapter. Come on, you read it about
verse 10 or verse 11.
You can start from the beginning again.
17. Come on, this is Isaiah 46 and 10 again, GNT. It says, from the beginning, I predicted the outcome. Long ago, I foretold what would happen. I said that my plans would never fail, that I would do everything I intended to do.
Yep. And the Lord gonna do everything he intended to do, which means from the time, all the way from the time of Adam, all the way up until the time where Israel is restored. You know, all his counsel is gonna stand, man. You know, you got it.
Verse 11, it says, I am calling a man to come from the east. He will swoop down like a hawk and accomplish what I have planned. I have spoken, and it will be done.
It will be done. Hey, Yahweh Shah is coming from the east. You know, and he's coming to what? He's coming to bring judgment and at the same time salvation. But guess what? Hey, the great slaughter is going to happen right here in Babylon the Great, which was already, Baba Kasha, read 10 again, Baba Kasha.
Verse 10, it says, from the beginning, I predicted the outcome. Long ago, I foretold what would happen. I said that my plans would never fail, that I would do everything I intended to do.
And the scripture goes into how the end is manifested from the beginning. You know, you got it, bro. And how this end is going to happen. You got it.
This is 2 Peter 3 and 1. This second epistle, beloved, I now write to you, in both which I stir your pure minds by the way of remembrance.
And Peter, it was a prophet, man. You know, here it is, the Lord. Again, he revealing those secrets unto his prophets, stirring up our pure minds and letting us know. And we coming back into that our former selves, man. You know, that former mind. You got it.
Verse 2, that you may be mindful of the words which were spoken before the holy prophets and of the commandments of us apostles of Lord Yahweh Shah, Lord Yahweh Shah and our Savior.
You got it.
Verse 3, knowing this first, that there be some coming in last days, scoffers, walking out their own lust. Verse 4, and saying, where is the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation.
Yeah, I got this word mindful, Baba Kasha. Mindful, which goes into in the Etzman, having knowledge, remembrance, or recognition, taking thought or care heedful. You know, just as we were, you know, we feared the Lord before. Hey, the Lord basically putting us back in their remembrance, and their remembrance state. Like, hey, the Lord is basically waking up us from that dead state and putting us back into place. Is in a position. Hey, the scripture goes to how the spirits of the prophets are subjected to the prophets. You can't get around this, you know. And it also it goes back into how the Lord is not a liar. He manifesting everything from the beginning, from everything that was the end from the beginning. You got it, bro.
2 Peter 3 and 5. Mm-hmm. For this they willing or ignorant of that but they are willing or ignorant of that by the word of the Most High, the heavens were old, the earth stand out of the waters and in the waters, verse 6, whereby the word, whereby the world, then that was by overflowing with water perish.
Yep. And the word that was in that was the old world. You know, that was the first death. Yep. You know, that was the time when Noah was out here doing the same thing that you see the prophets doing now. You know, building. You know, Noah was physically building, but at the same time, Noah was getting out, you know, telling our people and what was becoming of them, man. What was going to happen?
They're moving in the spirit.
And guess what? The same flood by the hand of who brought it, it's going to become another one by the same hand of who brought it first. You know?
I don't think different. It ain't gonna be the whole world this time. Right? It may gonna be Babylon. Right? But you know, certain places gonna get hit. But guess what? It's mainly this place. Everybody love great USA. But this place is gonna be judged greatly, man. Because guess what? Everybody follow. Everybody wanna be like this bitch. Like when they spread that bullshit, that rainbow, that shit right make me mad though. Cause that rainbow from that the Lord sent to us. He wouldn't flood the earth again. But guess what? Esau took that rainbow and put it as
he made a symbol of wickedness.
He
turned a promise.
He turned a promise of mercy to a symbol of wickedness.
He basically turned it upside down. In the spirit.
And like I'm saying, but you see how wicked it is, so it's wicked as hell though. And everybody, the whole world gonna be so happy to see this go down.
Oh man,
it's the problem. This place is the problem. In reality, the least are the problem because the least is running this business. That's who really running it. Everything, all right. But that's all I got.
It turns into a symbol of a prideful wickedness.
Yeah,
you know, where they go into how that the pride money they bring all that out, and then they march on it, and that's what they like to put as a symbol. You know, like they want to flag it. You know, which no, they on the left hand. But Baba Kashai, you get that again? How they're wickedly ignorant.
This 2 Peter 3 and 8. But we love, but not no.
That's around 5, 6, 5.
2 Peter 3 and 5. For this they willing or ignorant. They are willing or ignorant that by the word of the Most High that the heavens were old and the earth stand out of the waters that in the waters. In the water. All right. You going?
Now, the point I wanted to get up, how basically they really forgot, but it said willingly. So I got this word Google definition, basically with the simple term, it says if you do something willingly, you're perfectly happy to do it. So they moving perfectly happy against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As the scripture goes, they say, scripture say, hey, those that hate me love death. Like, what you always bring up. So this is how people move, man. They ain't moving which is going to be in order to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, they moving according to what the flesh, what the world perceives is right. What the wicked perceive is right, man. Because if the wicked thinking he right, it gotta be wrong. He gotta be left. Hey, because the way this world is ran, what's wrong, it sounds like a curse to you. So shit, that's exactly what, and that's why people don't want to hear the truth. Because it sound like a curse. It sounds like it's gonna condemn their habits or the way they're moving in the earth. It basically put them on it put them on a straight, so to speak, in the spirit, a straight line where they got to look at themselves, and then guess what? When they see what you saying, no, they can't co-align with that. You know what I'm saying?
Their lifestyle.
No, they can't.
They say this
Because it's the condemnation of the mind, man, of the spirit.
I'm gonna tell you, don't eat this, don't eat that.
Man,
They've been doing it for so long. I gotta have pork. I gotta eat shrimp. I gotta commit adultery. But when the scripture tell you don't do that, that's mess with them. Oh no, I'm not using that. So I'm a bug up against that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So people do it. They do it all the time.
No. Because it's basically they only fulfilling prophecy. This goes all the way back to how the Lord said, "Hey, my counsel shall stand." And part of this is them bucking up. This is what it is. Because the Lord already got His own sanctified one who He called. And those are the ones that are gonna come back into the truth and actually hear these words and be conformed into what the Lord actually wants you to be. Because others, they're gonna do the will of the Lord, can continue in their wickedness and their folly to where they are destroyed, man. To where they gotta meet their end, And when they meet their end, they meet the end of Esau as well. Which goes to show you how they was conjoined unto the wicked. You got it, bro.
Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. It says, why do people commit crimes in the GNT? Why do people commit crimes so readily? Because crime is not punished quickly enough. Verse 12, a sinner may commit 100 crimes and still live. Oh yes, I know what they say. If you obey the Most High, everything will be all right. But it will not go well for the wicked. Their life is like a shadow that they will die young because they do not obey the Most High.
Yep. Like you say, how do people read the first part again real quick?
Yeah. Verse 11. Verse 11 again, why do people commit crime so readily? Because crime is not punished quickly.
Yep. It's expediently, it's done expediently. It's so accessible. Why? Because the number one criminal is ruling the fucking earth. So therefore he slapped he slapped the wrist because the most punished is going to be the ones that's really contrary to the wicked's ways, man. Why? Because with wickedness, for one, is how on our behalf is how this devil able to operate in the earth. This is how this devil able to basically control us as a nation. This is why we're still on this foot, man. This is how he was able to actually put us in captivity. It was through our wickedness, man. So guess what? This is why, and this devil understand this.
That's why he created the environment where wickedness thrives.
Yep.
Esau, you gotta think, Esau real lax when it comes to the wickedness of this world, especially here in America. Because hell, niggas sell dope like it's a normal job.
Yep.
Niggas kill like,
Yep. That's one of the number one
with no thought. Yeah, with no thought.
Yep.
But you see how when they tightened up in DC, you had no murders for 2 weeks. Because they can't get away with the shit like they used to. So Esau created this environment where niggas are able to get away with the bullshit. That's why niggas so tough, because they know it's a good chance I'm gonna get away with the shit. If they don't catch me on the scene, pretty much you get away. Because ain't no police really doing no investigation like that. You go, because even they talking about, well, crime down this much. That's because niggas ain't getting caught. Of course crime gonna be down because it's so much that they can't keep up with the shit. So because they keep up with crime with what? Arrest.
Yep.
They
had to work.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
Can I read this in KJV for you?
Yeah.
This is the 811 in KJV. It says, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
So hey, it's fully set in them to do evil, man. Hey, this is like no matter what nation you're part of, when you come here, hey, this is how Esau actually govern the earth. Hey, because guess what? Like I'm gonna say for here anyway. These motherfuckers, they say that a woman can basically, for one, a woman can commit adultery on you and still take your shit. When the law tells you that if a woman, when she was to basically go away from you, she's supposed to take nothing, man.
She's supposed to die.
Yeah, adultery is supposed to be put to death, man. Yeah, divorce. She supposed to take. She don't supposed to leave with nothing.
Bro, but crazy that man. I'm trying to find that picture. I took a snapshot of, or a screenshot of though. I don't know what it's at. So basically, she committed adultery somewhere on the web, and the baby.
I remember that.
It's not his, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what?
He's still entitled to take care of the child. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that's fucked up shit. Yeah. See, that's shit we talking about though. Yeah. This shit we talking about. Yeah. How is that? That's okay. Mm-hmm. How is that right? Like in New York, like a couple months ago, they're showing they're like it's not a crime committing adultery in New York. What the fuck going on? So you over here you do what you want to do. They don't care, man. How you can commit adultery and be it's okay. Yep. It's not a crime. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Esau.
Yep. And also she can commit facial. Also, that ain't a form of adultery. Yeah. It's not even on the legal grounds of a divorce. She can commit facial on another individual. You know, she can go down and commit war. You know,
what happened in that case was that guy had signed a birth certificate and he got a blood test that showed that he wasn't the father, and they were still trying to lock him up for not paying child support. But like brother was going into the scriptures say, if she commit adultery, she die. If it's a regular divorce, she leave with nothing. Now if she commit adultery and that man knew about it, then both of y'all die. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yep. You got it, bro.
They do this shit all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Jake get fucked up all the time. Same shit, bro.
What the fuck? Yeah, this on the regular here, man. Cause this shit's on a non-stop. You know, this shit happen throughout the day, every day. You know, and Esau, he got excuses for all this, man.
Right now we speak.
Yep. Yeah. Hell yeah, he just let it happen. Why? Because that's what the Lord said. What has that to do with me? You know, for one, you're not really upholding Yahweh's ways. You know, you the son of the wicked, man. You the wicked ones. So guess what? Therefore, you wicked ones, as the Lord he already told you, and this is why they move like this. Because he is against them. Esau have I hated, but Jacob have I loved. You know, and the point is, the mercy is going to be given unto Israel as a whole in the end. You know, but Esau, he have no place of repentance. That's the whole thing about it. You know, but Jake, on the other hand, you Jakes, shit, don't mean you off the hook, because you got to go through it. And the Lord say, well, in these last days, it's gonna be a torments, man. You know, you're gonna be in torments. Because guess what? The Lord got these spirits, spirit of vengeance. Don't sins against the evil work is not executed expediently, man. Mm-hmm. Don't mean they're gonna be executed. Mm-hmm. You know, you still gotta pay that price. You gotta pay the price of that sin, man. Mm-hmm. You know,
you gotta like the Lord, he'll let it stack up. You look at it when the feds out there, the feds don't just come get you right then. They sit there and they watch, and they let that tab just keep tabbing up.
They build a case.
And they just keep building that case and keep going. And before you know it, your ass got a RICO with 62 charges on it. And you wonder where it came from.
They just did a nigga like that in Meridian. Mm-hmm. They were watching the nigga for years, but when it actually came up on him, shit, he ended up basically head down, but 24.3 years in the feds, man. You know, 24.3 years. They took everything and
29,
shit. Hey, that's what it is. Hey, they were building a case. It's like the Lord's gonna do, man. The Lord's doing it. That's why scriptures say, hey, the sins have reached into the heavens, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai letting this man reach up into where when the indignation of the Lord is poured out upon this man, it is without mystery. He ain't getting no fucking, he ain't getting no mercy. Hey, let judgment be given on and the Lord gonna rain judgment on this place, and this place, you Edomites, you're not gonna get no mercy, because you have shown no mercy for one. You know, and it's thing about it is it's a righteous thing to render to a man according to his sins. You know, like hey, how the Lord judges us. What murder? Your sentence is death for murder. You know, adultery, the sentence is death for adultery. You know, hey, and so forth and so on. But Esau, you know, he's an unwise king that the Lord is coming to take out of power. Mm-hmm. You know, but hey, but soon we finna see true power, man. We finna see Yahweh Shai reign in the earth to where hey, everything is going to be exceedingly glad, man. You know, and that's going to be true power, and it's going to be a real king, man. You know, because the real king, he looking out for the best of all. Even putting these Edomites out their own way is a sign that he got their best interest. Because guess what? If the earth was still led into your hands, you'll still continue to destroy and kill even your own. So what the scripture say? How if the Lord did not shorten the days, there will be no flesh left.
Yeah.
You know?
Sure for a second that
Yeah, so guess what, man? Hey, you gotta be taken out the way anyway. Because you was a major problem in the earth. What cancer do? Kill the host. You know, so guess what? Nigga, you gotta be removed, man. The physician come to heal.
The physician come to cut off a long
disease, huh? Yep. Hey, Yahweh Shai is that the physician, he coming to cut you niggas off, man.
Yeah. They go into it. But that's really, you know, because eventually, because the earth is going to benefit from Esau being removed from power, then eventually eradicated. You know, and there's righteous judgment going forth. You know, and that's what a judge do. A judge assess the situation, okay, and makes the decision that's going to benefit, okay, everyone. All right, so beginning with Israel, okay, removing Esau from power, all right, it's going to be that major step forward for establishing righteousness in the earth. I'm going to get that for you real quick because that's heavy, you know, because you made that point about what the difference that they make. This Sirach 10 and 10, it said the physician cut off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die.
So the very it's like how can I word this? It's like the quicker you can get put out the way, the quicker everything can start to heal.
Yeah.
You know, so that's just what it is, man. You that detrimental to the earth. You know, you hurt the earth, you kill the earth, man. You kill nature. You know, so it's only right that you get put out the way expediently. You know, and that's why the Lord say, hey, within 1 hour, our judgment comes. Because all this that you build up, hey, the Lord is about to establish Israel back in the earth under himself, the healer, you know, quickly, man. You know, because hey, the time we're coming in, and it's gonna be like, hey, that build up to what you had, how he had us, versus how fast you go down, man, it's gonna be like nothing, man. Like you're gonna just be, you know, you ain't shit. You know, because hey, it was the Lord who set you up, and quickly, it's the Lord it's the same one who set you up. He's gonna be the same one take you down. He's gonna show you how hey, it can happen just like that. You got it.
I got another for you. You said Esau done built all it. Yeah, this you get that Joel first. You said like Esau done built everything up.
Speak up.
Come on. You said, like you said, Esau, they built everything back up, but the Lord already spoke on that. This is Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and rebuild the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai of heaven's armies, we shall build, but it's like they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness and the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai hath indignation forever.
But you see how the Lord have built. The Lord allowed this man to return and build, and what he built, he rebuilt, he revised his society. You know,
Greco-Roman.
The Greco-Roman, and then guess what? It's the image. He revived the same damn shit. You know that it was taken out of the way the first time, but this time the Lord still got that indignation, man.
In fact, you got to read that in
NLT.
yeah.
Yep. Cause guess
he gonna kind of put it on point.
Yep. Cause this man, shit, you the same man that went down in, you gonna go down for the same crimes, you know, but you got more crimes stacked against you, man.
They crucified your house.
Yep. Come.
It was a Roman government.
Yahweh Shai won't heal us, man.
Come, this is Malachi 1:4 NLT. Esau's descendants in Edom may say, We have been shattered, but we will return and rebuild the ruins. But the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah of heaven's armies replies, they may try to rebuild, but I will demolish them again. Their country will be known as the land of wickedness, Babylon the Great, and their people will be called the people with whom the Lord is angry for. The Lord is forever angry.
So he'll throw down again. Just going back into that point. Because what this Greco-Roman Empire was rebirthed in the earth during the Renaissance. You know, and he has been building his way up to this point right here. He's been working his way up to that judgment. Okay, and the Lord, because see, remember the book of Revelation was written during the time of ancient Rome. And it was speaking about the war in heaven. Well, Esau didn't have no Air Force yet. Right. You see? So the nigga had to come back and work his way up to that point. Now it's time for all these prophecies and judgments to take place. But Esau just had to do his part and work his way up and build his way up to that point, so prophecy can be fulfilled.
To the point where he could actually fight the Lord in the sky upon his return with his angels. You know, so and also them nukes, they had to been manifested as well. You know, so how about Shemel Shah again? He's strategic with this, man. Esau think he got power for real, but guess what? He on borrowed time, man. Esau only got what the Lord allowed him to give, what the Lord allowed him to have. You know, and I think we brought out last week how the Lord set it up one, take it down another, take it down one and set it up another. You know, he took you down before. You know, Jake ruled during the Dark Ages. You know, then guess what? He bring you back in, so you can rule for this short time that you've been ruling, just to take you back out, man. Just to take you back out and make America that desert that he promised, man. You got it?
Got something for you. This Chat GPT search just to zone it in and put exactly on who is the land of wickedness. It says, is Babylon the Great the land of wickedness? It says, if you're speaking about Babylon the Great, then the truthful answer is yes. In the Bible, Babylon the Great is described as a symbol of wickedness. And then it gives the precept Revelation 17:18, and then it goes into saying it represents a corrupt system full of idolatry, greed, immortality, and oppression. So like an opposition to the Most High.
Deceitfulness and all that, man. You know, everything, all the hatred that you got towards the Lord's people. Because the scriptures say, how basically, what was it? The northern and the southern kingdom were pressed together. You know, so this is where the great salvation is gonna come from, man. You know, but to put emphasis, you know, I think that was trying to use, bro. But how about Shimei Shai is talking about this city right here, Babylon the Great, of confusion being broken down, man. You know, because this motherfucker, this all it breeds, man. Man, look at this shit, man. You got the ones who supposed to be girls want to be boys, you know, and then the boys want to be girls, and you got these laws that they give them, let them think that they can move freely, you know. But it's all deceitfulness, man. The deceiver and the deceived are in the hands of Yahweh Shemel Shai. You know,
like you said, like I said earlier, children don't even know who their father is.
Right.
How confusing is that?
Yeah, that's confusing ass shit, man.
And that's normal though. That's the normal.
Not only that, the mother don't know who the fuck it is, man. That is crazy. Yeah, man. Like that's crazy, man.
Great confusion.
Great confusion, man. Yeah, therefore this place got to be thrown down, man. And the Lord ain't with the confusion shit, man. He ain't with that confusion. The Lord is straight and direct. And that's why we got all the laws we got to keep us straight and direct.
Decency and order.
Decency and order. Yep.
Yeah, that Joel still.
I got it.
Joel for the brother real.
Come on, this book of Joel, chapter 3,
I got one after this.
verse 13. It says, KJV, it says, put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, get you down, for the press is full. The fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Your time is at hand. The time is at hand for that great slaughter to happen in the earth, man. The great sacrifice that's going to be had in the earth, you know, which is going to be this place full of nothing but what? Walking charcoal for one. Oh, it was another word I wanted to add to it. How they're going to be basically fuel, walking fuel, man. You know, yeah. Sacrifices. Because I listened to one of the apostles how he went into how the fuel. When it went into that fuel, this battle should be fought with fuel of fire. That fuel of fire really goes into people. You know, that goes into how these people finna add unto the great fire. How these people were finna keep these fire burning, man. You know, because again, going back into the 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter,
Isaiah 34.
how them elements shall burn with fervent heat. Man, you put a body on fire, it don't go right out. At first, it take with extreme heat, it take a long time for one that body to catch a fire.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But once that motherfucker lit, shit, you ain't finna put it out. Oh yeah,
Parasites.
These niggas,
Hot Cheetos, you got kerosene.
That's a different color.
You know?
Yeah, these niggas, yeah.
The hot Cheetos got kerosene in it.
Damn.
Shit. Yeah, you eat that hot, anything that's hot this or hot that shit got kerosene in it. You gotta ask yourself, what's making this shit hot? There ain't no peppers.
Yep.
You know, what's this red shit that stick to every goddamn thing that's making this hot, man? It's a goddamn chemical, man. So you eat kerosene, you eat anything that hot shit that Esau got. You know?
Why this shit banned in all these other countries and shit.
Yep.
So you niggas got kerosene in you, like you said, it makes sense. You niggas are
Fuel.
flammable. You niggas are flammable.
Goddamn.
You know?
Chester Cheetah walking niggas, bro.
This is Isaiah chapter 34 and verse 15. Sorry, 5. Isaiah 34 and 5. It says, for my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment.
Yep. And that's going into it's going into Esau, Edom. It's going into America. You know, this is going into this place right here, which is the place of judgment, which is going to stand out, which a description goes into how this place is going to be left desolate, man. You know, it's going to be a desolation. And for why is that, man? Look at all this shit, man. Look, like, was it?
Let me back up because you said Edom. And the NLT and the KJV it said Idumea. This is it in the NLT because we know Idumea goes back to Edom. But for sake of edification, NLT it says, and when my sword has finished its work in heaven, it shall fall upon Edom.
And that sword represents like that sword represents those thermonuclear missiles, those ICBMs getting shot off into the heavens from them silos, and they're gonna rain down all them warheads on America, man. You know?
It says, I'm starting on top. It says that when my sword is finished its work in the heavens, it will fall upon Edom, the nation I have marked for destruction.
It said when it finishes works in the heavens, going into the atmosphere. And the missiles gonna go way into the atmosphere. Like they're gonna come back. And I doom it. It's gonna be a real high arcing trajectory. You know, the missiles ain't gonna come like a football. You know, they're gonna go way in the air. They're gonna disappear. Like if you're looking at it, like if you at a launch site and those missiles come out those shallows, they're gonna go straight up into the air and disappear. But then they're gonna reappear over Idumea, which is America. You know,
explain because if you understand how a nuke works, like the bro, like the Quran was saying, it goes straight up, and once it comes down, it's not gonna hit. It's gonna explode right over your head, and that's where the mushroom cloud comes from. Because all that trajectory, that force, everything that's gonna burn you niggas up, gonna get pushed straight down into the earth, and everything else is gonna come up, and it's gonna be opened up just like a scroll.
You can't forget them bunker busters too. Shit, they coming in, you niggas that want to go hide on the earth.
Yep.
You know, you ain't no hiding. You know, hey, the Lord got your number. If the Lord got your number, He got your number. You know, she believe that. You got it.
Going into these people of sacrifice. You got it.
Come verse 6. I'm gonna jump back into KJV. It says the sword of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness and with blood of the lambs and goats and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh Shema Shah hath a sacrifice in Basra, a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
So America like one big altar. You know, and you people are like the bulls, the rams, the sheep. There's gonna be sacrifice on the altar, man. Okay, so you're on the altar that's not lit. Okay, you're talking about make America great again. Yeah, the Lord gonna make it great with fire. You know, even Trump said that this is the hottest country. We have the hottest country. You goddamn right. You prophesying. This is gonna be the hottest goddamn country ever, man. You know, and you people, you proud people. Okay, you goddamn American narcissistic assholes. Okay, you're in the sacrifice. Okay, you're the sacrifice and not on fire yet, man. You got it, bro.
Verse 7.
Yeah, because as the Lord said, hey, when He likened this place into Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, Egypt, and you got judgment, and He's saving the best for last. You're gonna get yours. And how the Lord said in Revelation 18,
Give me just give straight to 8.
How this place is gonna be judged again in 1 hour. Going into how He making ready the minds of these kings to use these missiles ready for the day of Armageddon. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to get. He about to. Man, this place is about to be twisted, man. Hey, nukes hitting every 200 million. Come on, 200 million warheads, man.
The earth gonna rock to and fro.
Finna shake some shit up, man.
Hey, that showed down that movie, Apocalypse, X-Men. They call, you know, when he took over Professor Mind,
Xavier.
Yeah, he made all of them shoot their missiles. He made and all of them shot their missiles to the sky. And but that's a Lord gonna make them push them buttons. He gonna make them do that. Lord control everything.
One more for you. Verse 8, it says, for it is the day, I'm reading the NLT. It says, for it is the day of the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai's revenge, the year when Edom will be paid back for all it did to Israel.
Yeah, so there's a certain time, there's a certain day, or that does exist, that this place won't exist anymore. There's a time when this shit won't happen. There's a day where all this is going to happen, but there's a time where this place won't be no more in existence, man. Everything you see, this shit finna be erased, man.
Delete it.
Yep.
Backspace.
Yep.
Control all delete.
Yep. Hey, but
the Lord so cold. That's why we ain't gotta be militant. Like y'all niggas built your own destruction. You know, that's why we don't have to be out here militant and marching and taking up arms. No, you niggas build the nukes. That's a major part of your own judgment. You know? So the Lord got this thing mapped out perfectly, man. Then it said the vengeance on Edom for what he done to Israel, man.
Esther.
But Jake went too far. You got it, bro.
Haman. Yeah, what you said made me think of we read the book of Esther. And Haman, you know, Haman, he was basically an Edomite, and he built the gallows for Mordecai, who was of the nation of Israel. But the point is, he built his own destruction.
He fell into that pit himself.
He saw them build his own destruction.
That was his shit,
you know.
Yep.
You got it, bro.
Yep. Because see the Lord marking everything. See, Esau ultimately, you know, he want the whole nation destroyed. But again, like brother made the point, you know, the point's gonna keep on coming out. How again the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but spiritual. Bringing down these strongholds. But and guess what? These people, these Edomites, they're gonna have their way. The brother, I think you brought that last week, brought that out with it. That was 2 weeks ago. How they gonna have their way with these with 2/3 of our people, man, for their carnality, man. Why? Because they don't trust in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They don't trust that this word is the division of what's to come, and how the division gonna happen. It's gonna be through physical warfare, you know, and it's gonna be through that extreme fire, man, coming from them nukes, man. And not only that, Yahweh shot, the angels are coming to get busy, man. You know, They come in and get busy too. Hey, I seen a prank this girl. She was trying to pull on her boyfriend earlier. How it was an alien invasion and how they coming to kill the people on the earth. Hey, the angels they coming to get busy. They actually coming to form the execution of Yahweh Shem Yahushua while simultaneously, again, saving those that's geared towards his mind. You know?
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna be assisting Yahushua. Yahushua gonna be their great deliverer.
Yep.
And the angels gonna be with them assisting.
Yep, they're gonna play on his mind, like
they gonna be wrecking shit, man.
Yep.
Because it's gonna be strikes, okay, throughout the earth, man. The angels gonna be fucking shit up throughout the earth, man. The angels gonna come cover the sky. They're gonna be hitting shit.
Independence Day.
Yeah, they're gonna be hitting shit.
They'll run there.
Yahushua gonna be running through military. They're gonna be hitting shit. You know,
and they got their orders. So they ain't. What scripture say? How they don't transgress.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they ain't transgressing nothing, man. They know exactly their orders.
They gonna complete them assignments.
Yeah,
Come, I got a precept for you. It's just something about how Edom basically built their own destruction. This is Obadiah 1. I'll start at 2. It says the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua says to Edom, I will cut you down to two sides, and this is NLT among the nations. You will be greatly despised. The water. You will be greatly despised. Here's the point. You have been deceived by your own pride because you live in a rock fortress and make your home high in the mountains. Who can reach us? Way up here, you ask boastfully.
Who can bring me down? This is the mindset of you Edomites. You're like, shit, you got this forever. Like, can't nothing touch you. Again, how they want to be the God, how they want to be like the Most High. You know, they don't think they can be touched, man. They think they the powerhouse of power, man. You know, but again, they gotta. Hey, what Yahushua tell what he told them to run to Caesar what Caesar's? They gotta run to Yahushua. What's Yahushua, man?
Yeah. That's the whole earth.
Yep, that's the whole earth. Everything. Hey, you can't get out. You can't get out of it, man.
They say, come on with that.
Yep. Bob Kashab, bro, you get that
You got some?
how they want them bands and them chords from them.
Psalm
2.
Start at 1.
Gun. This is Psalm chapter 2, verse 1, KJV. It says, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Verse 2, the kings of the earth set themselves and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us.
Yeah, the point is, the way and it's like, for one, you got these other nations, they think they're finna be another powers. You know, they think they finna get a rulership. You know, once America, even for them to say that, they know America's falling. You know, if you think about it.
But that's speaking of all the nations together.
Yeah, coming to who that's seen that they united.
Yeah, Esau was the head of it. That's the council of all these nations.
Okay,
You know, Esau was at the head saying, look, let's get rid of the Israelites.
Right.
And let's establish a new world order so we can be in power forever.
Right,
now,
because
the promises they got in the Bible, we're gonna overcome that. Like this is what this devil is on.
Because they didn't lead with this devil.
Yeah. So this is Esau at the head of the council with all these other elites, for these other heathen nations, man.
They hit the world right now.
Yeah.
So, like, man, them elites, man.
I want to read this is the Lord's reply, but reading the NLT. It says, but the one who rules in heaven laughs, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua scoffs at them.
Yeah, read verse 3 in the NLT.
Because it's verse 3 in the NLT. Will you me start up in NLT?
No, read verse 3.
Come, verse 3, it says, let us break their chains, their cry, and free ourselves from the slavery to the Most High.
Yeah, so the New World Order is about Esau trying to break away from any form of righteousness in the scriptures.
Damn.
See, if he can make everything digital, he can erase everything. He can erase what he wants to erase. You know, think about it. When you go and edit a video, you got full control. Yeah. Even though something there, you can just cut it out.
Right.
So if he put everything digital and with this AI, he can make it seem as if okay, there was never a Most High, there was never an Israel. It was always us. He can rewrite everything. That's why he wants to put everything on the grid. Because before you edit a video, what do you got to do? You got to upload it. Then you can edit it. You see? So this devil, he wants to put everything on this digital grid and on the internet of things, so he can just edit and cut out. That's why he wants to be in your mind, your neural link. He wants to make it seem like he wants to. Ain't gonna be no more great awakening.
Right.
Ain't gonna be no more
remembrance.
Yeah, coming up against me. Ain't gonna be no more remembering the customs of your forefathers. It's gonna be what I want it to be. So he wants to be able to customize creation forever.
Ain't no how about some y'all shot.
None of that. You know.
What Elder Zahab said in his dream. He said Esau was trying to remove the names from him. So that just backs up your point.
Hey, but hey, even all that, hey, this is why this man got to get taken out the way. Because even when he's trying to, what the scripture say, he go to try to fill his belly. How the Lord really gonna upset how his word, basically the plan.
Yeah. You didn't know it's in Job.
Job.
You got to.
I'm doing Job.
Put fear belly. Just put fear belly.
Okay.
And blue letters pop up. You got it, bro. You had one?
Yeah.
It should be like Job 1.
This is feel belly.
Yeah, just put fear belly to pop up. Because see, this is what his devil is at now. Because he's putting everything together.
Job 20:23.
You know, for his new world order. Okay. And now he's executing on it. And see, he got Trump running at warp speed. He got Trump out there, Usain Bolt. That's why they just call an event after event after event after event to happen, man. They're trying to, Esau really trying to pull this shit off. This is where we at, man. You gotta realize where we at. This devil, he ain't got forever to do this. You know? So the spirit is putting pressure on this man to try to pull this shit off, okay, within a window, man. So this is why we see things going the way that they're going, man. This devil he's destroying, okay, the American government. You look at what Trump is doing.
You got Job.
Okay, trillions of dollars being put into AI. Okay, so this man is ready to go on. He's ready to go online with the new world order, man. He's ready to test this, man. You know, just like with anything, if you're building something from scratch, okay, hey, you're ready to get this thing completed. Yep. You know, if you building a house, man, you want to live in that house.
Because basically you can see the end of it.
Yeah. You ain't out there just you know casually. No, you trying to get it right. You trying to live in this thing, man. So this is what this devil is at with his new world order, man. He trying to get this thing right, up and running, man. He want to feel that control of having everybody on this digital grid, man. You know, you got it, bro.
Hey, this is Job 14:5. Since his days are determined, number of his months are with thee. That has appointed bounds he cannot pass. So when Esau, your time is up, I'm gonna read it in NLT. They saying, look, you're not gonna go now 1 second, 1 minute past your death date. That's what it is. Your death date. You ran the country into shit, and Trump, I don't know the fuck that motherfucker doing. He don't he don't give a fuck at the end of the day, y'all. He don't care. He don't decide what the least want him to do. And like I said, he's moving fast, man. He's super moving. You know, the shit happening on him. But like I said, like for the government shut down, right? So let me say 20 million downtown Argentina.
No, I'm supposed to say the government shut down, but they're remodeling the White House.
That's what I'm saying. So, but he sent 20 million down to Argentina.
God, damn.
That's what I'm saying. but the government shut down though. But you got motherfuckers, you can't get no stamps when you good. I'm having. You can't get paid, but you sending them money. Something ain't right. No, it is right. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? It's, you know, if people look at that, y'all thinking this shit is right, something wrong with y'all. All right? Oh, we got the president we want. He got y'all. He got y'all good, man. He sucked y'all motherfuckers in so good and got y'all. Now everybody crying about, he said he gonna drop the tax, he gonna do this shit. He told y'all bold-faced motherfucking lie. He got y'all.
Christmas looking sad as hell.
Boy, Thanksgiving gonna be looking sad. Motherfucker got no turkey.
Halloween gonna be.
Hell yeah. So guess what? Beautiful time though. I remember reading in Job 14. Another thing, I was like, and I was looking at this damn video today, y'all. Jake in not video, watching the news this morning. Jake in there sitting down, talking about the goddamn vote. Steve talking about goddamn vote, y'all. That shit ain't work. Then it don't work now.
Slapping back in the
I
goddamn
want
head.
to have all of them. Every one of them in that room, I just want to be
At school, you slap each other back in the
Yeah,
head.
walk down the line.
you got a new haircut.
Oh yeah. No man.
This Job 14 NLT 5. You have decided the length of your lives. You know how many months will you live, and you are not given a minute longer.
So the Lord already got it mapped out. This nigga kingdom. Like you gotta understand, going back into it, when you edit a video, what does it tell you? The duration.
Mm-hmm.
So once you make it, if you do a video and you edit it and it's 2 minutes and 23 seconds, well, once it get to that 2 minutes and 23 seconds,
24 don't
that's
exist.
it. Yeah. So the Lord already got the duration of this nigga kingdom. The Lord had the duration of every kingdom. That's why in Daniel 7, we'll be going through that statue.
Yep.
Each kingdom had a duration.
Yep.
Then when the time for the fall, it fell. When the time for another kingdom started, it started. And there was nothing that could be done to interrupt it. Just like going to when you edit a video. Once you edit it and finish it, then once you hit play, you see, prophecy ain't got no pause button.
That's a new video.
Yeah. You see, once you hit play, you gotta go through all the effects that you put in there, all the sound, everything that you did, every edit that you put in there,
Gotta play it.
it's just running through it.
Can't even say that's a new video here. That's the video.
Yeah.
This the Lord's movie.
The transitions that you put in there, all them transitions, you know. So what we're seeing now is Esau. He's at the end of his duration. And what you're seeing, you're starting to see that transition, because you got certain transition where you can see the next clip a little bit before the other clip go fully out.
Yep.
Well, this is where we at, and Esau, he's getting more transparent, and we're becoming, more visible, because this is a transition. We back. Hey, we've been down for a while. We back, baby.
Back, baby.
We back. Brothers, hey, we should be rejoicing because we back. Because you gotta think, we're against all odds. We weren't supposed to make it through chattel slavery. We wasn't supposed to make it through Jim Crow. We wasn't supposed to make it through the crack epidemic, feminism, drill culture, gang. And guess what? We still here.
Yeah.
We still here, man.
And the shit, you got shit down, the food fucked up, everything fucked up. Still here.
And the Lord turned this bitch down on our behalf, man. Because the Lord finna put his sons back in power. See, beginning with Yahweh Shai. Okay? See, Yahweh Shai, he secured, niggas talking about the bag. Yahweh Shai secured the bag on the cross.
Yep.
That was the bag. The whole kingdom, the whole earth.
Ain't finna break bread.
Yeah, you niggas chasing Esau crumbs, but Yahweh Shai secured the bag back on the cross. We good. All we gotta do now is survive till you pull back up. And we got everything, man. So, man, Esau ain't got nothing to offer us, man. You got it, bro.
That's right.
You go ahead.
And this Sirach 10 and 8, because of unrighteous dealing, injuries originally got by the sea. The kingdom is being translated from one people to another.
Yep. Hey, because all this again, it was rightfully ours in the first place, because the Lord already gave it to us. He already gave it to us. He already made those promises. How Israel is going to be restored. How Isaiah 45, that there should be a continuing world without end. He already made it to where 2nd Ezra 6 and 9, how Esau is going to be the end, but Jacob going to be the beginning of it that followed. He already got this set up. And like you said, he can't offer us a damn thing. Why? Because you fight a losing battle. We know it. We know you fighting a losing battle, but at the end of the day, shit, 2/3 just gonna have to lose with you, you know?
How you gonna promise us a job and you going out of business?
Right.
Yeah,
What the
you
hell?
promise me a career, but you going out of business. You know? You got it, bro.
Oh, I just know.
Got some
You
of us,
got, you
I
got it.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah.
I just Sirach 10.
Yeah, Joe.
I'm just gonna read some in 14.
Oh yeah.
The Most High had cast down the thrones of the proud princes and set up the meek in their stead.
Yep. So the proud princes is Esau. Okay, he's a proud ruler, man.
Yeah, with the business.
Okay, but then he said what? He set up the meek in their stead. Okay, because when someone's proud, they're self-absorbed, they're narcissistic, they make decisions based on how it's going to look, how it's going to make them look, and not the benefit of the people. And if someone's proud, they don't have no accountability. Okay, they can't reverence when they go off. They can't reverence a higher power because they're too proud. Okay, but then the Lord said He's setting up the meek. See, the thing about the truth is meekness, man. You know, that's one of the key characteristics of the elect. Is going to be a spirit of meekness, man. Okay, because guess what? When we're in power, we ain't got to be seen. We ain't gonna be on all on. Ain't gonna be no social media. All right, you just gonna know because of these men. Because you gotta think about it. If we're becoming like Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai, you don't see the Heavenly Father flashing money and on the yacht, and you just know that everything exists because He is.
Because him.
He ain't got to be on the scene. He got to be on, Nah, man, when you really got true power,
Exclusive.
with humility, you ain't got to be notarized. You ain't got to be notarized for every good thing that you do. You know, as long as things are functioning and running right, you good. And that's how it's going to be in the kingdom. It's going to be Yahweh Shai and his brethren, the first fruit, and everything just going to be functioning in that order and perfection and righteousness. And hey, we're gonna be good. You know, we ain't gotta get credit, be recognized for every look. Nah, man, we good. You see, you got it, bro.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
We got it. Shit.
yeah. When you and see this kingdom teach you that you guys gotta be notarized for every goddamn thing. Mother's Day,
Appreciation.
yeah, Mother's Day. Why? Because you raise children. They've been doing that. What else you gonna do?
Feed them.
Yeah. What else you gonna do? Yeah, I raise. What else you supposed to do?
That's what you supposed to do. That's your job.
What the fuck else you gonna do? So we supposed to stop and Mother's Day sale for what? Because she did what the fuck she was supposed to do. But this some trophy, cake, the church got to sing a song. What the fuck was she supposed to do?
Some form of worship.
Yeah, how did you become an adult? Did somebody raise you?
You got to bro. And they put the Mother's Day is still the motherfucking roof. Past the roof. It's in the motherfucking space right now. This is how they worship mother, man. And they and when they come to dad, they ain't paying the bill.
Yeah,
they ain't cutting the grass.
Yeah, a toolbox.
A toolbox. That's it. But Mother's Day,
toolbox with a work order.
I need that damn wash and dry fish. I mean, man, just the followers just ain't unappreciated, man.
But see, the one thing I'm realizing that the Edomite and the nigga woman got the same exact spirit. Yep. They can't be accountable for shit. They're not considerate about how their actions affect everything else. And when they do something that they supposed to do, it's like they supposed to get this great reward. Like Trump talking about, I stopped this war, I stopped this war. Nigga, why you at war anyway? Nigga, you the reason there's a war. But they got that same spirit. They narcissistic. They don't have accountability. They got this pride about themselves, like they just think they got everything figured out. The Edomite and the nigga woman got the same goddamn spirit. That's how you know they made that pact.
Yeah, right. Yep. Another thing, and they both hate us.
Oh shit,
they hate us too.
Nah, the spirit that pulls over there. That's all.
They hate us, man. Don't give them no. Them hate us. They hate us. I mean, sometimes they hate y'all too. So, but like you said, our two biggest enemies That nigga woman, that damn devil, man. Them the two, man.
It's
They use him, use her as goddamn pit bull. It's him walking in the nigga woman, pit bull.
Yeah, leash on your ass.
That's it.
Yeah, she just running around snitching on everything.
Run motherfuckers out. Run Jake out, bro.
I just want to back you up on what you said earlier. According to the National Retail Federation, 56%. So 56% more what was spent on. I think there's like an extra. I think it's like 10.4 billion. 56% more. So they are the Mother's Day spending halfway, almost double. Father's Day spending.
They buy mom a car and give dad. Man, I'm telling her this all the time. Oh mother, we gonna buy. They be buying mom a car, a house, every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
And a lot of them do, especially when they can make the lead. My mama was there.
Yeah, who's the first person that they
Goddamn
think?
it. They got the dad ain't there because your mama don't want them there. That's how I did because of Esau, man.
Uh-huh.
All right, go ahead, bro. My bad.
Appreciate it, bro.
Got a preset.
I got Job. It's Job 20 and 23 back into it. It says when he's about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
But yeah, basically, while this man's trying to fill his belly, basically fulfill that new world order, trying to get himself to where he got everything under his control. The people, all things, the transactions, how they moving in the earth, what they bringing in their houses, as far as their food, what they got in their wallet. All this shit is gonna be. He's trying to put all this under his control. But the Lord said, "You got it." He said, "What?"
May we read it?
Yeah, come on.
This is Job 20 and 23 again. It says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and he shall rain it upon him while he is sleeping.
While he's sleeping. Hey, Barbara Shaq, right? While you in Job, 5 and verse 13.
So going into his belly, because your belly represents your appetite.
Yep.
And he got an appetite to be like the Most High. Yep. So when he gets close to that point to where he think his technology going to have him like the Most High, where he's omnipresent, omnipotent, then the Lord said he going to rain on him, man.
Yep.
All right. So soon as this nigga get to the point to where he think he finna enjoy, Soon as he try to put, he probably got a big ass computer, that he just gonna go online with, as soon as he start booting that motherfucker up, man, the Lord gonna start intervening, man. Tear this shit down. You got it, bro.
This is Job chapter 5 verse 13 NLT. He traps the wise in his own cleverness, so their cunning schemes are thwarted.
I could fix my tongue to say that one.
Yep. And there's that word thwarted is to prevent from accomplishing something. Woo. So yeah, the Lord, he finna prevent you from accomplishing what you got in your mind, really, man. He finna kill that appetite, man. The Lord finna hit your ass with all these missiles the way you finna be overwhelmed. And that's just gonna be it.
Then your bitch ass going to slavery.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Hey, I was digging some holes for my wife with some plants and shit. And I just thought about Esau digging them bodies because he got a lot of bodies. World War III, because you got the Howard Shah gonna make you clean up your goddamn mess. But this your fault. All this shit that's wrong with all this concrete. You got a lot of labor to do, man. A lot of physical labor.
No dozers.
So digging them bodies manually, digging them graves all day. Shit.
Boy.
Like you used to do Benjamin. Benjamin used to goddamn harvest that sugar cane. Used to work the muscles off the Benjamin tendons, man. Right there, Benjamin cut up. Benjamin ripped up, but they goddamn swinging that blade all day and harvesting the goddamn sugar cane. So yeah, just like the other went into, your ass can go into slavery. Hardcore. And you gonna break all our records, man. Because right now we got the worst slavery. Yeah, you finna break all our records, man. Yeah.
Okay, we can go into the Revelation 18 real quick. Just going to the downfall, his destruction, man. You can grab that. You start at verse.
Then them Edomites, you know they're gonna be complaining.
Oh yeah.
Their son gonna be on there.
Yep.
You know,
Them curses.
you see, it's gonna be tough, man. The Edomite one or two. You gonna be out there digging grave. You know, with the Edomite men. Okay. The whole nation of Edom, along with these other heathens. Okay. But who's gonna have the hardest task in the kingdom? It's gonna be you Edomites, man. Okay, you're gonna be the tail. See? Yeah, so.
We just give what the brother got right here. Sirach 25 and 7.
I had songs, but you did.
It says it's Sirach 25 and 7. I got you, bro. Yeah, I got you right here. This is Sirach 25 and verse. We start at verse 7. There be 9 things which I have judged in my heart to be happy, and the 10th I will utter with my tongue. A man that have joy of his children, and he that lives to see the fall of his enemy.
That's it, but hey, right now you don't have no joy in your children, man. You gotta go to work, goddamn sun up, sundown. You don't spend time with your kids to show them, really like teach them. But you can't do that, man. Cause every day gotta work, bro. You can't miss one damn day. You miss that damn one day, check short, and then you like, damn, how I can get this money right here?
Especially in this country.
Yeah,
So you catch up.
it's fucked up real bad. Shit expensive. Grocery high, the motherfucker, rent high, the car. It's just fucked up right now, man. But you really can't enjoy your kids right now. But guess what? The kid will be a high barber shop. We're gonna enjoy our kids, man, and we're gonna see them grow. And there ain't gonna be no YNs, ain't gonna be no baby mamas, ain't gonna be no baby daddies. Our people gonna be good, man. Good, like we need to, like our people need to be, man. Right now, everything fucked up, man. Cause I working Wednesday. Me and my amigo, we try to blow, right? And I see 7, 8 niggas over there smoking weed, ain't doing the goddamn thing right there. Got 2 Eve over there, got a little baby in us, and they smoking weed right the baby. And we trying to blow. And I said, amigo, y'all, let's go. And then I'm like, niggas, y'all go to work or something? I know I don't want to work. I'm gonna say fuck work, but goddamn, y'all didn't do something. People do. And guess what? And they all got guns. That's all you see.
And they got 2 or 3 women pregnant at the same time. You know, the Lord got to break this shit up, man. Like that's why you see the truth. You got to see. This is why you got to think like a power, like a judge. The truth need to be there and clear these niggas out, man. Cause you look at these niggas, it's like looking at like when you see 7 or 8 niggas huddled up smoking weed, like it's like seeing wild tigers and lions. It's like the same effect. It's like, god damn. You know, you mess around hit the corner and see them niggas like, damn.
Time go.
You gotta figure out your next move. Like, shit, should I?
Yeah.
Back, you know what I'm saying? You know, because niggas.
Don't say nothing to them now.
Yeah, shit. But, and it's a goddamn shame to where it's so backwards that the elderly is afraid of the children.
Yeah. But that's true, bro. They're dead for the city.
That's a goddamn shame.
You can't speak to them. You know what the niggas gonna do. And they all got guns. Like I would have like a month ago. I'm blowing one. Got the gun on the goddamn floor, on the ground.
Could have shot him and the baby. Dummy.
I'm saying that that's what they do. Choppers. I mean, they don't care though.
And that's why Esau finna send that troop through. These niggas just
send a nigga a flare.
That's a phase. See, a lot of people getting emotional for judgment at the door.
Yeah.
You know? And they trying now, everybody want to be a victim for judgment at the door. The nigga woman, these YNs, everybody want to be a victim now. No, you niggas are a problem. See, you got to be moved out the way. Before we can enjoy a righteous kingdom, there's certain shit that got to be eradicated, man. Okay? When you're coming to fix anything, first you got to see, okay, what's the problem?
Yep, gotta assess it.
You got to assess it. If your car ain't driving right, what you gotta do? You gotta do the diagnostics. So the scriptures have done the diagnostics on the earth. And the things that stand out is Esau, the heathen, and 2/3. So those things have to be addressed before the earth can function like it can properly. The earth can't function with Esau, 2/3, and the heathen, okay, in power. Okay, with Esau in power, 2/3 on the loose, and the heathen, all right, free to do what they want to do under this nigga Esau. Okay, the earth can't function right. So this is just the beginning of the Lord getting ready to clean this shit up. And then you got to be spiritual. Didn't the Lord say, all Israel shall be saved? Mm-hmm. They're going to come back, but they're going to come back in a righteous kingdom, and they're going to be righteous, man. Yeah, right now they just getting worse. Because like we said, we joking, but them 7 or 8 niggas, all them niggas probably got 2, 3 baby mamas. So now these niggas are multiplied again. Like them niggas are already a problem, but the problem are multiplied. Mm-hmm. The next gen, because this generation that's elementary now, they through. Man. They just finna grow. If they was to grow up, man, okay, it'd be way worse than what it is now, man. You know?
I got one too. Really can't, like back in the day, man, you could whoop them. You can't do nothing to them. The system, they owned by the system, man. Hey, you skip school back in the day, they get on your ass. And the cops was like, hey, don't you want to be in school? They'll take you either take you back to the house or call your parents. Man, they don't, and I see them, cause school right next to Callaway. Man, guess what? One time I seen my ain't about 20 of them motherfuckers leaving school. Going back to the apartment over there. It's you young niggas, man. Y'all got to go. You got to fucking go. But go ahead, bro.
It's Psalm 37, starting in verse 12. It says, the wicked plotted against the just and gnashed upon him with his teeth. The Lord Yahweh shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming.
So your teeth goes into your power. All right, and you go into the just, speaking of Israel, all right, and this devil has this system set up to what? To oppress Israel, man, to crush Israel. You see, in 2/3, the Lord has allowed this man to be devoured, okay, but the 1/3, the elect, all right, the Lord has separated for salvation. So that's why the Lord is laughing at him, because say Esau want to do away with these people. Say going into his new world order, he wants to get a free kill on you Israelites, man. That's why he's, at the same time he's building up his AI infrastructure, he's has dehumanized you Israelites and desensitized people to what happened to you, man. Okay, so he's gearing it up to where he wants to eliminate as many Israelites, okay, as he can. But the Lord is laughing at him because the Lord is going to do a righteous reset in the earth. Mm-hmm. See, what Esau think he finna do and what the Lord finna do is completely different. You see, and that's why the Lord has this man in derision or mockery. You can see in the spiritual realm, okay? The Lord is amused at what Esau trying to pull off. Because Esau trying to be the Most High. That's a heavy weight he trying to lift. That's why this nigga has been in Venezuela, this nigga in Chicago, this nigga in Qatar, this nigga got the AI infrastructure going. Okay, this nigga is all over the place because he's trying to be the Most High. He's trying to pull this shit off. You see, but now that he actually here, it's getting hard to lift this shit. It looked like I got it. You know?
No, you don't.
Yeah, like that squat. You know, you get that shit off the rack. Damn,
when you get there,
it's over.
Fucking looking like
it. He took it off the rack. But you know, it ain't coming back up.
He put that bit back.
Yeah, he got that motherfucker out the rack.
He got the noodle legs.
Yeah, he can't get it up. He's straining because he's straining. Mm-hmm. You know, God said he can't go to war. He gonna go to war with everybody, man. Civilians, everybody. Yeah, he gonna war with every goddamn body. You know, go ahead.
Yeah, you say he bit off more than he can chew.
Yeah.
And if I may add, I think if I'm not mistaken, it was one. I think it was the Roman. Who was going into doing that Roman the Roman empire, where that's how they felt. It was spread real thin like that. And it's like, and now we seeing it play out again. Esau spread it out all over the place, and he ain't learned from the first time. You know.
That's why I said I would throw down again. And you either might fell right into the same trap. Same trap. Okay. All you heathen, you had Nimrod. He tried the New World Order. Okay, under the Greeks and Antiochus, he tried the New World Order. Okay. And you Edomites, you think, okay, I got it this time. No, man, it's going to be the same result. Except this time, it's going to be the worst one ever. This is going to be the worst failure ever. Go ahead.
Verse 14. It says, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy and to slay such as be of upright conversation.
Yeah, so in his mind, you know, he think he's just going to have his way. Okay. With all of Israel. I say he's going to have his way with 2/3, okay? But when he makes his way to the elect, that's when shit going to drastically change, okay? That's when the Lord going to intervene. Or say, touch my
anointing, do my prophets no harm.
Go ahead.
Verse 15. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken.
Yep, so the sword shall enter into their own heart. So here it is. The Lord finna make these heathens all fight, including Esau. So all this weaponry, all right, because his most powerful weaponry is those nukes. So his most powerful weaponry is going to destroy, okay, everything that this man has built up. Okay? So everything that this devil is trying to do to stay in power is removing him further from power. You know? It's like he's running on the treadmill, but it's too fast. He can't keep up with the treadmill anymore. You know, you start going backwards.
Throw your hands off of that.
There's only so much treadmill you got. So if you ain't got too long not to be able to keep up. The motherfucker finna swing your ass out to the parking lot. Motherfucker finna throw you to the parking lot. You got it, bro. Some more in it.
That was it, bro.
Okay.
15. I got something else too. If we need some.
I got something.
Go ahead.
At this second Ezra 4 and 28, read that to them. But as concerning these things, whereof the asking you, and I tell thee, even some, but the destruction there is not yet come. Now, we talking about, you know, what's in the way. Esau in the fucking way. 2/3 in the way. All right, who is them heathens in the way? But main thing, Edom in the way, man. Cause he got the whole world in chaos. He's the one pushing the bullshit on everybody. All right. He's the one doing all this shit. He's the one in power.
It's good. We got enough.
All right. Verse 29.
I checked.
It said, if the which is sown be not turned turn upside down, if the place or the evil sown pass not away, then it cannot come that it's sown with good. So guess what? This place has got to go down. The system got to go down. All right. The system got to go down.
I never would have studied about for that one.
Before good come in. But it don't get thrown down. Lord sent his son. He gonna throw it all the way fucking down. He gonna put everything back up where it's supposed to be. Hey, men back on top, women back where you at your position.
And you gonna love it. And you women gonna love it. You're gonna love your rightful position because that's what you created to do. The reason that the nigga woman bitterness doesn't go back to us. You know, they blame us, you know, just the man. Like they don't I've never seen you before. You know?
Yeah.
So they blame the man, but really your bitterness that you got goes back to Esau. Yeah. Esau got you in the position that you ain't built for. You're not built to be the head of a house. Okay? And that bitterness that the nigga woman got is that constant bitterness of trying to be the head of the house. That's a position that you're not built for.
Play your role. Yeah. Play your role. And like I said too, and the kingdom go back, get back in the order too. All right. So the Lord gonna make everything back in the right, like the scripture, like in the heads. And that's how it's gonna be. But like I said, you women so on TikTok, I thought you gonna be bashing. That's all they did, bashing the whole fucking time. You barely see anybody when you barely see more in them talking about they man. But the nigga woman, y'all, he done got y'all fucked up.
That's the one that's out of position.
Yep.
That's the one that's the woman that's out of position in these fucked up situations. Because even when they say it's more Edomites on food stamps than a nigga woman, and that might be so. But see, the nigga woman, you go have 7, 8 children on the motherfucker.
Yep.
The Edomite woman and other people, they not doing they on food stamp, but they don't put themselves in them crazy ass situations like the nigga woman do. You put yourselves in them fucked up situations, okay, to where your food stamp stops. You got 7 or 8 motherfuckers in this bitch with you.
Yep.
You know, you put yourself in a terrible position based off, all right, government assistance, man. You know, not all of us, you know, but most of them do. You see?
And I'm saying, and think about it, and the food stamp was basically if you get in the bind, you lose job, whatever, help you out.
Get you on your feet.
But the nigga woman, oh no wonder I said, I'm building the rest of my life. I got 7, 8 babies, then this type shit we talking about. It get you back on your feet, then get off of it. No, you got the fucking kids. Now, if it don't come back, you ass out. You got 7 fucking kids you gotta take care of. Oh, I'm gonna be on all my life. Now and one become, oh, they gonna you gotta pay for my kids. No, we don't. Get them niggas that you slept with. Pay for your kids.
It was the one that said she had it figured out. She said she just gotta have kids. Then she get on government assistance, they pay child support, and when the kid get older, they gonna take care of her. I said, damn.
That's why you do what you said. It's so bad. Like I said, it's them. How she thinks. I got
her bright idea.
Yeah.
I got the study Bible for this one, but I want to read the commentary Bible when we get through. This is 2 Peter 3:10. It says, but the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with a fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
Yeah, see, it's gonna be a thief in the night because what do you people focus on, man? Some type of distraction. But even this whole thing with the food stamp, this is a major distraction, man. Okay, so you people are gonna be crying and whining and trying to get back to, you know, the comfortable life you had in America. You're gonna be distracted and trying to get your shit back like it was. Esau gonna be coming with the C hip, the UBI, all this shit. So you're gonna be so caught up in that or trying to see what you need to do to get back home. And the day of your house shot gonna be on your ass, man.
Cause guess what? She not no promises. This shit gonna come back together. But what's the next one?
Yep.
You know, the hood.
Yep.
Taking the fuck out the way. The Section 8 getting canceled.
Yep.
You gonna choose what? You gonna choose what? Food or fucking shelter?
Yep.
The whole time while you scrambling trying to figure shit out. Again, Esau working against your ass.
Yep. And let's say the thief in the night, because you gotta think about it. You're not gonna know, you know, how bad the war is. You know, because America, they so used to being isolated from the world. You know, so you're not gonna know what's, especially if America losing the war. You're not gonna know that. You're gonna find out America losing when you look up and see you got that warhead.
It's already lost.
Yeah,
it's already lost.
When you look up, like, damn, shit didn't go like you thought over there.
Yep.
Yeah. It's gonna be a that's gonna be the news. You know, because America gonna lie like we winning, kicking ass. Yeah. Yep. Gonna look up and see them nukes.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead.
And, since you're going to them nukes, I'm gonna read the commentary. It says the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai refers to the return of a Mashiach and judgment. Since this day results in final apocalyptic judgment, the heavens that shall pass away with a great noise are the atmospheric heavens. The elements shall melt with fervent heat.
certainly could. We know it is referring to a nuclear holocaust.
Yep, and that's what it's going to be. And those heavens goes back to the devil's rulership. Okay, because this whole Edomite infrastructure is going to be destroyed, man. Okay, you're not going to even, because after a while, America going to be a desert, you know. But even throughout the earth, you know, this whole Edomite infrastructure, because America is the beginning of just taking this man's kingdom completely out the earth, man. Because it's going to be like Esau never was in power. It's not going to be one trace of this nigga's rulership in the earth, man. Okay, not one statue, not one monument, not one pillar. The scripture say no stone should be on another. Okay, so not only his infrastructure, okay, but all his ideologies and shit, like brother said, this YN shit, baby daddy shit, this baby mama shit. How y'all ain't tired of this shit already, man? Child support court, okay, arguing about dumb shit. Well, you ain't have to say it like that, man. Stupid shit, man. Nah, man, the Lord finna end this shit, man, and everything about this place, man, because all of it is wicked, all of it is anti-Messiah. It's played out. It's time for something new, man. You know? So Lord will, brothers, all right, and you sisters, edify once again. Give all praise and glory to.
Yeah, how about Shimmy Abashai by Shimmy Kakadash?
Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS, the Lord teaching them. Bring great examples to us on the brothers. Peace and blessings, salutations, hopefully, shalom.
Shalom. Shalom.
Shalom.